Awesome. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. I'm super, super excited to hear my dear friend, Patti Goolsby. She is a beautiful gal here at Lifevantage and a great friend, and I'm just delighted to be in business with this woman. Patti's passionate about creating change and helping women find their next chapter. Who doesn't need that? She's a mom to one daughter, Olivia, who is also stunning and with whom she loves traveling and exploring new restaurants. I always wanted a daughter, Patti. She's a seasoned professional with over 26 years of management experience in the dental industry. Raised by a single mom, Patti's journey into the working world began in her teenage years. Her introduction to direct sales arena in her early 20s sparked a passion for helping others achieve success, and she fell in love with the profession. Patti's initial adventures were in the makeup jewelry industry, which involved hosting parties 3 nights a week. Sounds very familiar, Patti. Often away from her daughter. However, everything changed in May of 2010 when she was introduced to Lifevantage. The opportunity excited her so much, she was recognized it as an answer to a prayer she hadn't realized that she'd been praying. That same month, Patti's world was rocked by a job loss and financial devastation due to the economic turndown. Unprepared for such a crisis, Lifevantage emerged as a lifeline. This journey not only helped Patti to navigate her financial difficulty, but also enabled her to fund 3 out of 4 years of Olivia's college. Wow. Build meaningful connections and refine her skills as a leadership coach. Today, Patti stands as a managing consultant 3 with Lifevantage and a leadership coach. She's passionately dedicated to empowering women to unlock their full potential and discover their true purpose. She's excited for the future and is forever grateful for the Lifevantage community. So, Patti, we're super excited to hear you tonight. Thank you for saying yes to Lifevantage. Thank you for saying yes to me tonight, and to all of these amazing people who came to hear you. Welcome to the call.
Thank you. And thank you for inviting me. I truly, truly appreciate it. You guys, I don't know, in 2010, I don't know where you were, but this was not on my radar. I got to tell you, I mean, doing jewelry, I love jewelry. I was in business with my best friend, but I was not a nutrition girl at all. I didn't take supplements. I didn't take vitamins. I grew up with a very, very ill mom. My mom was in and out of hospitals from the time I was a child until she passed away at the age of 55. And I tell you that because it's a piece of the story. So when I saw this in 2010, it truly blew my mind. I was like, if that is real, the story is real, the product is real, I'm going to figure out a way to put that in my body and make a difference in people's lives. So shortly after that, I quit my jewelry business. I had to tell my best friend I was done. I'm going to share my screen here in a moment with you, but I want you to tonight think about your friend that maybe you don't even know she's praying for an answer. She doesn't know what's going on. Maybe it's a man, but here's what's happening. You do not know what's going on inside your body. I was in the dental field for 26 years and I had no idea of this process that we are going to talk about tonight. I had no idea. I had taken biology, microbiology, anatomy, physiology. I saw people every single day and people were getting sicker and sicker. And I did not understand the process. So what you're going to see tonight is important. It's important that we're all sharing it and we're coming together to do that. So with that, I'm going to share my screen and tell you a little bit about my story. Let's make sure, tell me it's on. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it. Okay. So hello. What's happening? Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're going to talk about taking it, feeling it, and sharing it the Lifevantage way. I was not someone who ever took a pill. I'm sure it was a mindset thing. I didn't take vitamins. You can ask my daughter. When I came home after hearing this information, she was like, what are you talking about? We don't take things in our house like this. So it was a complete mind shift of what was going to happen. We're going to talk about looking and feeling your best. I did not grow up with a mom who looked or felt her best. People thought she was my grandmother. And think about that. Tonight, though, we're going to talk about having some fun, making some money, and making a difference in people's lives, because that's what we do here. Where it all started is several years ago. This is an old clip. It's an ABC primetime investigative report. And John Quinones actually comes to Denver, where I am right now. He comes to University of Colorado, and he has his blood drawn on national television. Why? Because he saw something, and the question was, is this real? Is what they're talking about in Denver real? Well, it was real. And what happened was this study was done on our flagship product, Protandim, that it reduced something in our bodies called oxidative stress. Like I mentioned, I didn't know what that was. What I saw was malfunction and illness growing up, and then I saw it into my dental years. Malfunction with oxidative stress, I did not understand. I literally saw that video and I thought, this is unbelievable. That study proved that Protandim, not we, but Protandim could reduce oxidative stress in everyone by an average of 40% in 30 days. I did not understand what oxidative stress was. Tonight, maybe you know about it, maybe you don't, but you're going to learn about it. When I first started in 2010, there were about 30,000 studies on PubMed.gov, which once again, we used it in the dental arena, but we looked up usually medications, right? So when I got introduced to PubMed and to look up this, I thought there's no way. I did not sleep that night. I hope this keeps you up. I hope the products help you sleep. I hope that the business keeps you up, because I want you to look at this. Just a couple weeks ago when this slideshow was prepared, there's 318,000 studies on oxidative stress. It affects every single system in your body: heart, skin, kidney, joints, lung, brain, immune system, blood vessels, eyes. Oxidative stress is big. I want you to think about this. If you cut open an apple, you leave it on your counter, it starts to turn brown. You put a nail outside, it gets weathered. It starts to rust. That's what's happening on the inside of our body. I did not know that process. All I saw was somebody not doing well. They would come into our practice. They would be on one pill and another one. And then 6 months or a year later, they would be on 4, 5, or 6 different medications. I did not understand the oxidative stress process. You guys, this is an incredible, incredible breakthrough. And why do we have it? Well, think about how everything has changed. You know, over the years, our ground has changed. We have over 80,000 new chemicals since the Industrial Revolution. Everything you actually eat or put in your body is going directly into your cells. There's herbicides, pesticides, fungicides, bad diet, smoking and alcohol, little or no exercise, high stress, poor sleep, air pollution, but also those who exercise a lot. My family is a family of athletes. The entire family were either basketball players or NFL players. They're creating high oxidative stress because they are having more oxygen in their body. I could go on and on about that, but what does it feel like? You may not feel it. I did not feel oxidative stress. I didn't understand that that was a process happening in my body. It's chronic fatigue, no energy, brain fog, lack of concentration, aches and pains, sick often, headaches, and so much more. So if you haven't seen the ABC Primetime Investigative Report, I would encourage you to ask the person who invited you on tonight to see it. I hope you see it the same way I did, because when you get it in your head that we all have oxidative stress, all of a sudden your brain starts thinking, wait a minute, who needs this? Who can we help? Everyone. What is it? It's truly 5 plant ingredients: turmeric, green tea, ashwagandha, bacopa, and milk thistle. This perfect recipe today has over 28 peer-reviewed studies on PubMed that we just saw just a moment ago, but it also has 7 patents. Why I got so excited when I saw this was one of those patents was the ability to reduce the inflammation in the body. In my world, in the dental world, inflammation was a big deal. I got excited and I thought to myself, who could benefit from this? Who in my future, who around me, Who do I know that needs what this is? This combination, this perfect recipe, does something that no other product in the world can do. It's a world-class product. And here are the studies. These are the independent research. There's actually over 28 peer-reviewed journals. I want you to read through this real quick. Take a screenshot of it. Go on PubMed, read them, see what they say. Go down to the little abstract at the end and see what they say. One of those studies was done right here, Colorado State and the University of Colorado. The one that sticks out to me the most, just because of my history with my mom, was the circulation by the American Heart Association. I love that study. So you don't have to be a scientist. You don't have to have a medical background. You don't have to do any of that. What I would say is, today you have to be an advocate for your own health. And this is a step in that direction. But we didn't stop there. We didn't stop there. And let me tell you something. I did not understand the benefits of collagen. And I'm gonna talk about this a second. This to me wasn't, this is written by The Guardian. It's an excerpt. I didn't think about it as a scam. What I thought was collagen was a trending product. Trendy. My daughter was taking it. I tasted hers. It was absolutely disgusting. I was like, nope, can't do it. And I didn't really understand what it was good for. What I know now is, without collagen, we would simply be a blob of cells, or shapeless tissue, as this article says. Think about that a second. Right now, everyone is aging, but our bodies are aging so quickly because of our environment. The benefits for collagen are so much more than just skin deep. There's nails, there's prevention of premature hair loss, muscle recovery, gut health. Who knew that our gut and our eyes, our brains, and our heart had so much to do with collagen? And if you are not taking a collagen, I'll be the first to tell you, I wasn't sure, but I tasted it, I fell in love with it, and I have seen massive, massive benefits. And there's been many more people that have seen massive benefits as well. So why is this so important? We started with our flagship product, Protandim. It's an activator. It actually goes into your body, turns on the cells, and starts making what it's supposed to. Our collagen does the exact same thing. Why is it superior and unique? Because it activates. How does it do that? It does it with ruby red quinoa extract. This particular extract, it's not the quinoa you eat on your salads. This is the quinoa that helps to absorb collagen and decreases one of the genes that actually degrades your current collagen. This is important. This actually is activating your own collagen. It's not just replenishing or maintaining, it's actually activating. There's several other ingredients in it. And what happened when we did a study, it was an 8-week study, the collagen density. Look at this slide. You guys, you look at just the little green and yellow and red dots on there. In 8 weeks, it activated the collagen so much that the density went up by 68.5. That's incredible. And what I love about it is a beautiful tasting liquid collagen. It contains 10 types of collagens, not just 1 or 2, like some of our competitors. And what's important about this is having something that actually can break down in the body. These extracts actually slow the breakdown of your existing collagen. The collagen that I was taking tasted more like chicken broth, and I just couldn't do it. But what's not in this is there's no added sugar, there's no artificial sweetener, it's non-GMO, it's gluten-free and soy-free. It absolutely tastes amazing. But why is it liquid? And something that I did not understand was the difference between powder and liquid, and that is our body's absorption rate. True Science liquid collagen uses hydrolyzed collagen chopped into small pieces so your body can break them down. If you are buying a powder at the local store right now, you're going to need approximately 9 times the amount that you're currently using to get one serving of what's happening with our particular liquid collagen. So I want you to think about that. Is your money today going further, or is it not going further? And if you're purchasing a collagen that you've got to take that many more servings of, what's really happening? Okay. In the 8-week clinical trial results, the collagen density increased by 100%. Skin roughness decreased by 10%. I got to tell you, last Thursday night, I was with a bunch of 20 and 30-year-olds, and there was a giveaway, and one of the gals won one of our products. And the gal next to me, who's in her 20s, says, "Do you use that?" And I said, "As a matter of fact, I do. And let me tell you, my skin feels like butter." And she's like, "Can I feel your skin?" She's in her 20s, you guys. And she asked, "Do you take the collagen?" Absolutely, I take the collagen. But documentation beats conversation. You can't feel my skin. You can't see me. Here's people that we know, like, and love. And you'll start to see their skin texture. You'll start to see their neck. I have a turtleneck on tonight, but I will show you my neck in a heartbeat. It does not bother me at all. Here's Carrie, amazing woman who introduced me tonight. I mean, just her skin looks glowing, absolutely glowing. And Betty, this woman, I saw her in San Antonio. Man, her skin is incredible. Look how long. I mean, she's taken photos to document it. So I would recommend, if you're on this, take photos and start to compare them. Seth, one of the guys, same thing. Men take it too. Men need collagen. And if you have not heard our friend Brandon's story, you need to hear his story because it's incredible. Here's Patti on the left. Her neck is incredible. That's where we show a lot of our aging. Men, Mark, I don't know if Mark's on here tonight, but Mark's eyes, incredible. So what I noticed first was my eyes as well. My eyes was the first thing, and then my nails, and then my overall skin appearance. But I also noticed things on the inside. And so I'm just going to walk through these so you can see them. Sean, I love this photo. If you know Sean has got so much joy. And seeing this photo, it just blows my mind how different he looks in a 30-day and 45 time frame. Legs, these are the famous legs. And I got to tell you, when I first saw this, I was like, that cannot be real. But I know this woman. I know her. I've seen her. And it blows my mind. We have so many other Brenda's. I mean, Brenda's overall face just looks absolutely incredible. And you can see her when she's on screen, which you'll get to see here, maybe I think next week. So the hairline, there's so many of these. And whoever invited you on tonight, I hope that you ask them to please share these photos with you. But if you're seeing the results on the outside like this, what is happening on the inside? I can tell you there's hundreds and hundreds of stories. What we did recently is we did a study of the two of them together, Protandim and the liquid collagen. And why did that happen? It's because of the stories that were starting to come in. It's like, what is happening? Well, we found out when you put these two together that the density of the collagen on our skin was increased by 100%. Depth of crow's feet reduced 22%. The skin roughness, 10%. You guys, this is huge. And the oxidative stress reduced by 40% in 30 days was from the Protandim. And the two of these together is just like Batman and Robin. I love it. I love it. And most recently, we just started a new outside. I mean, we've had skin care forever. I've been using it since I joined the company in 2010. I got rid of every single thing that I was using. And I've never used a retinol. This is not a retinol. This is actually a retinol alternative with plant-based ingredients. My niece is a medical esthetician, and she is over the moon excited about this. I absolutely love it. And I'll tell you why I'm talking about this here in a minute. This actually combats 11 signs of aging. Results were felt in a day, 24 hours after using it for the first time. When I sold makeup years ago, I can tell you, I'd never seen anything like this or felt anything like this. What I love is that there's no redness, there's no sun sensitivity, and there's no irritation. Again, a retinol alternative. So I know I went through a lot of information. At this point, you may be ready to start your own transformation and what we call living activated. We have a line of products of activation. We have the best hair care, in my opinion. I cannot wait for my daughter to share her story because the hair care is her jam. We have a product for dogs. I use everything but the dog product because I don't have a little doggy. But everything in here is incredible. And I love that Lifevantage really puts its heart into the science and how we produce products. You may be on here and you're like, well, her story is incredible. Tara's story, if you heard her, or Carrie's story, is incredible. Here's the deal. Why did I fall in love with this industry? I fell in love with it when I was in my 20s because all I knew how to do was work. My identity was in my work. I wanted something to build on my own. Everyone told me I needed to be a business owner. My question was, how did I become a business owner? I didn't have the income to actually go out and invest in, as Tara said earlier, Airbnb. I didn't have that. And this was the perfect way for me to create some side income to actually go along what I was currently doing to supplement my daughter's soccer. In Lifevantage, you do not have to have assets. There's no overhead. You purchase products that you use and consume. You have no employees. You can work from anywhere. I love that I can work from my phone wherever I am. The customer service center is amazing. And here's the other thing, a huge tax benefit. And if you don't know, our tax system was actually set up for business owners. Are you a business owner? And we're a debt-free company. This year we ran the bell at NASDAQ. We're a publicly traded company. That was something that really, I fell in love with that. I'd been in private companies. I'd never been in a publicly held company. I love it. I also love the community. Our community is absolutely incredible, and I love them. So you can get paid to share the gift of activation with others. You can get paid for just products or actually starting to build a team. There's 2 packs if you decide to become a business owner. One is our Healthy Glow pack. And right now we have a promo for the new True Renew alternative retinol alternative. And I love that. And then there's also the larger kit. You may be thinking, I want to try all those products. I want to switch out. I will tell you, when I first joined here, I got rid of every single product that I was using on my face, put it under the cabinet, was like, I'm all in, right? So you choose, and then every single month you choose what you want. Right now, like we were talking earlier, we actually have a promo going on. When you do the Healthy Glow Stack, you get extra collagen plus the True Renew retinol alternative. And that's that promo. But how far can you go? Tara, who spoke before me, and Carrie, who introduced me, they are presidential Master Pro 10s. I know you might not be able to see this income disclosure statement, but get with the person who invited you and look at it. Those incomes range anywhere between $80,000 and $137,000 a month, north of that. How far can you take it? I have to tell you, when I first started this, I thought all I wanted to do was be able to have extra income. When my daughter decided she wanted to go to the university of her choice, I had not saved up anything. I went through a financial downturn. How many people do you know right now? I know 2 people in the mortgage industry that their lives have been turned upside down. This is not maybe 2008, 2009, 2010, but people every day are looking for an answer. There is an amazing opportunity here. You have to decide what you would like to do with it. Everyone's on their own journey. There's not one person that is different than another. What we do is we lock arms and we work together. We take our products, we feel it, and I knew I wanted to share it. People share every single day something. The question is, are they getting paid for it? I'm gonna stop sharing here for a second. I have to tell you what I absolutely love about this opportunity is there is a seat at the table for every single person. It does not matter if you graduated college. It does not matter if you have $0 in the bank. What matters is, do you have a strong work ethic? Are you coachable? And are you willing to make a change? And if you are, I would love to be the first person to welcome you to Lifevantage. And with that, Carrie, thank you for the opportunity to share my story tonight.
You are so cute, and I love your story. You did a wonderful, wonderful job, Patti. And if I wasn't signed up, I'd sign up again right now with you.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being here.